Hello everyone, Onyx here. I actually realized a small problem about the Smite Patch. When I was going to upload this latest update on the patches, I just realized I didn't forget only 2 patches. I forgot 3 patches. So this is a desperate move, really. I'm just gonna go quick into that patch, and then it's correct. So if you're noticing a different face right now, it's really laggy, all that jazz, and you know the reason now. So yeah, no further ado, let me just straight out my mistake and kick my butt, I guess. See you over there. Yes, new Smite Trails of the King Hercules 4.10 patch notes, May 31st, 2017. It's almost a month ago. And if you're noticing why I'm not speaking aloud, it's because people are trying to sleep in the other rooms, so I don't need to scream. Anyway, the first thing I'm gonna show you is Bacchus has a new remodel in his textures. He looks lesser crappy right now. It looks great. Bacchus almost get a remodel to his enemy skin. Looks like he's fucking swinging little everywhere. And his master skins, of course. He having a time of his life. Anywho, new god skins for Poseidon, Abyssal Sorcerer, and the Vanguard for Hercules, Eliminator, Ravana, the Marksman for Ram, and the Seductress for Daji. No emotes, Poseidon had to get a new dance. Trails of King Hercules Adventure. Welcome to the Kingdom of Hercules. You and 2 other valiant adventurers will be setting off in dangerous jungle to defeat monsters and gain loot. Gain loot, get stronger, and triumph over the trials of King Hercules. Dungeon Bundle. Dungeon Loading Frame. Music Theme. Dungeon Jump Stamp. Vanguard Hercules. And Golden Key. A Gold Key. Adventure Gold Vault. It's Abyssal Sorcerer Poseidon. And I'm gonna show you right now. This is this place. I'm not going to read anything, but remember this, that it's really interesting what they have done for over a month ago, and I am really sorry that I completely forgot about this patch. Oh yeah. Anyway, and the next one is God achievements for Daji Paolo. As Daji, pull 2 more enemies into Paolo with a single use of the Paolo ability, Murderous Nature. As Daji, kill an enemy with a 3-star spread out ability. God Bulk Fists. Amusa Gob, Stinger, change radius to range for description. Ballona, Bludgeon, update the description to state basic attacks from Bludgeon on the benefits from 3% lifesteal. Daji, 1000 cuts, fix issue where this ability will gain invisible effects, and Trickster Spirit, description to state the correct mana cost. Umakana, Epic Uppercut, fixed an issue where these abilities will deal damage at the peak of the knockup. The Senbo, Nenekapa, fix an issue where the Nenekapa will have a very low health. In 10, Sky Cutting Axe, fix an issue where this ability was providing incorrect protections. And I changes that may or may not have changed. I'm really sorry about this. Anyway, in 4.10 we are making a bad pass at the current relics in Smite. Under those relics are seeing positive adjustments, while on this particular Sundering relic is seeing a decrease in power. Players who choose to opt into more team-oriented and risky relics will be awarded with reduced cooldowns. Bracer of Undoing. The first relic being adjusted is Bracer of Undoing. This relic is an anti-burst relic that can also create openings through counter-attacks with its cooldown reduction. However, it had a small window opportunity, and it didn't provide much in terms of increase its potency. The base relic will now restore damage taken in the last 5 seconds, increasing the time players can bait. The upgrade is seeing a cooldown decrease and will restore higher percentage of health and mana. Increased recent damage loss from 3 seconds to 5 seconds, that's 2 seconds more. And the upgraded version, Pressure on Doom upgrade, decreased cooldown from 120 to 100, that's 20 seconds less, and increased health and mana restores from 50% to 66%, 10% more. Time for Heavenly Wings. Boosting your team's movement speed can be a strong escape and initiation tool, but the cooldown of Heavenly Wings is upgrade limit claims, creating a strategy around this relic. We're reducing cooldowns of both the base and upgrade form, giving teams access to the movement speed and fatalities. Effect more often. Decreased cooldown from 150 to 140, that's 10 seconds less. Upgraded version, Heavenly Wings upgrade, decreased cooldown from 150 to 110, that's 30 seconds less. Horrific Emblem, decreased cooldown from 150 to 130, 2 seconds less. Upgraded version of the Horrific Emblem, decreased cooldown from 120 to 90, that's 30 seconds less. Phantom Whale, decreased cooldown from 180 to 150, 30 seconds less. Phantom Whale of upgraded version, decreased cooldown from 180 to 130, that's 50 seconds less. Sundering Spear. Sundering Spear has found its way into hearts of many players and deals massive damage. It base rarely will deal less damage overall, while its upgraded version is receiving a longer cooldown. This will limit its overall power and how often players can coordinate fights with damage amplification by Sundering Spear. Decreased damage from 40 to 30, 10 damage less. Decreased damage per level from 14 to 12, that's 2 less. Sundering Spear upgraded version. Upgraded Sunder retains the 40 plus 14 per player level damage. Upgraded Sunder cooldown will increase from 100 to 120, 20 seconds more. Time for item changes. The first one is Death's Tool. Death's Tool is a sustained starter for physical gods, allowing them to quickly heal up through basic attacks. While actually a bit overwhelming, most gods like Balloon or Osiris were able to use his cleave basic attacks to heal upwards of 48 health and 18 mana every basic. Increasing the mana restores to help more characters use this relic, while making cleave basic attacks only receive 50% of benefits they currently do. First off, it's not a relic, it's a starter item. Increased mana restored on basic attacks from 3 to 4, that's 1 point more. Basic attacks that hit all enemies in melee range restore 4 health and 2 mana on every enemy after the first. Ruined Forged Hammer. After numerous adjustments and fixes, we now have a freshly Ruined Forged Hammer. At 2000 gold, the 4 stats you provide combined with this passive give gods a boost for low cost, increasing the cost to match other options and the hammer free. Increase cost to 2000 and to 2300, the 300 gold more. Time for god changes. The first on the shop block is Daji. Daji has not been torturing opponents as much as she would like. While her burst protection could be high, it was difficult to confirm her damage and effectively chase targets. We are increasing her overall damage, giving horrible burns as getting slow, even 1000 cuts, and knock up immunity to help her get in and effectively fight. We also made a few updates targeting at improving her overall flow, such as removing her the post-fire time on Trickster Spirit and allowing players to cancel from the power law early. The horrible burns gets an applied slow. The first one is 10, since 15, 20, 25, and 30, so it's 30% slow overall. 1000 cuts. Update the description to state increased movement speed. Increased base damage per rank from 95 to 115, so it's 20 point damage more. It gets 460 damage total. Increased physical power scaling per hit from 20% to 30%. That's 10% more, 80 to 120% to total. So it's a good shit right there. No knockup immune while channeling. Reduce spirit, reduce post fire time from 0.2 to 0, so it's just 0 really. Paulau can now be cancelled early. Right clicking or cancelling will bring up the jump targeter, allowing Jedi to jump from the power early. Increase duration of shooting time from 3 seconds to 5 seconds, that's 2 seconds more. Increase the power deployment duration from 7 seconds to 9 seconds, that's 2 seconds more. And made the chains easier to see. Next one is Fafnir. Fafnir is an aggressive support who can put on a pressure through his damage and still sustain. will likely his ability to contribute to team comps in the mid and late game through his transformation, to be focused on reducing his early game prevalence. Curse strength base damage is seeking a reduction at early ranks to lower his clear and aggression. Course is also seeing a cost increase and healing reduction to lower the amount he can sustain and how often he can buff his team. Curse strength decreased damage from 216 to 260. So it's less to more to the same damage. Next one is Quartz. Decrease health self-heal from 170 to 115, that's 20 less. Increase mana cost from 50 to 70. So it goes to 5, 55, 60, 570. Next one is Ganesha. Ganesha deals massive damage to the target stuck in dynamic pillars, allowing Ganesha to burn through objectives at an incredible clip. By reducing damage dynamic can deal to these objectives to limit the speed at which Gulfure can be taken by Ganesha. Dynamic pillars now deal 4% damage to minions and jungle monsters. Next one is Kepri. The Dawnbringer contributes a lot to the team, early clear, late game protection, and ability to revive a player. We are tuning down his ability to clear in the early game to highlight his role as a late game support. Raising him down. Reduce damage from 24 to 22. So it goes between 2 to 3 less damage. And the next one in this patch, for almost a month ago, Nymph. Nymph has fallen out of favor during the last season. Hunter itemization has changed, and as an ability-based hunter, she has struggled. Increasing the power of backflip and global control will provide to reinforce ability-based playstyle. Backflip increased damage from 220 to 240. And World Weaver increased stun duration from 1.5 to 1.5 to all ranks. So that's the patch. The patch that I should have done for almost 1 month ago. So now you have 3 different Smite patch notes: 10, 11, and 12. I am really sorry that I've completely forgot about it, but I fucked up. It's no gonna redundant, okay? I fucked up. Anyhow, I thank you for watching. Remember to like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe to this video and channel. I mean, don't forget to include Awesome and Glorious, as long as you are not me. You know the song Human by Rag and Bone? Sorry. Anywho, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now, and bye. Sleep tight. For sure as hell. It's midnight, and when I'm done, it's not going to be fun to stay awake when it's already done. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next one. Ta-ta for now.